Hey, how's it going? This is Matthew Ashton, AOC1, Project 3. It was a pretty tough week. You know what we had to do for this one? We had to create a bunch of functions. Uh, Functions included, passing in some integers. We had a Boolean function. We had a nice little compare function, some NS strings, some mutable strings. Then, of course, we had our little display um, function calling up so we can show some custom information and notifications. I'll show you what I did here. Go ahead and run this on my iPad. Give it a second here. Let's see if I can get closer to here. So, first one, passing in the two values, seeing if they're equal. So, does 10 equals 10? Answer, yes, it sure does. Obviously, if you were to change those two numbers, you would get a different message if they were not equal. Go ahead and hit next. The number is 8. This is where it adds to first number 3, second number 5, adds them together, get 8, so the number is 8. Last one always says I am in AOC1, and I hope I get an A. So those are the two strings that I add together. First one is, I am loving AOC1, sorry. And the next one is, I hope I get an A. Combine those together, see, turn them into a nice little string, and just wait it. So that's it, running on the iPad. Obviously I have my code over here on the left. Learning functions and everything was definitely a little tough to get used to. I thought the wording in the project was a little confusing at first. Obviously it was stating that everything needed to be in the view did load. So I was a little confused, reached out to some people, including the teacher, got some clarification, and after that it was pretty much a breeze. I think organizing your functions, laying everything out perfectly fine, and the idea of creating it and then copying over the title, putting it over in the viewcontroller.h file, and just doing them one at a time, it made everything go much smoother. I'll definitely admit that. It's not something that I would have probably done in the past, but taking it step by step, doing one function, putting it in the view controller.h file, and then going up to the view did load, putting on the information, just handling them one at a time worked really well. So things that I think could use some more clarification. I'm not the greatest with Boolean functions. I'm for some reason they just don't stick. I get it, but at the same time, like I don't always know why you would need them. So I think if they can use a little more clarification, and then obviously just I think learning a little bit more about the UI alert view and the pop-ups and everything, it's going to take time to really get how to use those the best. But yeah, everything else went pretty smoothly. So I thought that was, I thought it was a really good week. Some things that I'll definitely, hold on, let me switch over here, make sure I answer all the questions. Yeah, things I could have done better. I think if I would have just started a little bit earlier, and I should have actually, because I tried to watch all the videos first before starting it. I think that I should have just kind of like went as or built as I watched the videos. Would have made things go a little bit smoother, but overall I think I did a good job, and I got everything to work. Had to run on my iPad. So yeah, this is Matthew Ashton, AOC1. I'll see you guys next week.